How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Ace. Today I'm once again joined by Songbird.
Hello.
And today we are checking out Voctave, the Disney Princess Medley. So have you ever heard of Voctave? Do you know anything about them?
I feel like I've heard something from them before, yes, but I'm not like super familiar with them.
Okay. I'm not super fluent with them either. I've checked out one performance so far, and it was like a great movie medley of music. A bunch of people suggested this one, and I know that you like Disney movies, and I was like,
Yeah.
this seems like a good reaction for you to check out.
Awesome.
They're an 11-member a cappella group that's been around since 2015. That's a lot of people, I know.
That is a lot of people.
And this performance that we're checking out was back in 2017. I think, I'm not 100% sure, I think one of the people that's in this performance has been rotated out and somebody else has come in. So I think I have everybody's name down. I'm not 100% sure. So let me know in the comments if I got everybody or if I'm missing somebody. I do apologize in advance. There wasn't a lot on information, so I did my best. Okay, so we have Kate, Tiffany, and Ashley as soprano. Ashley also does alto, as well as Sarah and Crystal. And then for tenors, we have EJ and Jamie. And I believe Jamie is also like the conductor of the group.
Oh, okay.
Kurt is on baritone. Aaron and Carl are on bass. And then Tony, I think, is also here, but I don't know his vocal range. It wasn't written down easily for me to look it up. So I have no idea. But yeah, I'm excited to check this one out. I'm kind of interested to see if we can guess A, all of the songs that they do, and B, which Disney princess is associated with that song.
Right.
But yeah, I say we go ahead and get started if you're ready.
I'm ready.
All right, cool. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And without further ado, Voctave, the Disney Princess Medley. Here we go. It's a very full sound.
Yeah.
Someday my prince will come. Someday I'll find my love, and he'll thrill the world.
Jeez.
Good girl.
When the prince of my dreams comes down, he'll whisper, I love you, and steal a kiss or two, though he's far away. We'll find my love someday when dreams come true. I know you, I walked with you once upon a dream. I know you, the gleam in your eyes is so familiar a gleam. Yet I know it's true that visions are seldom over seen. But if I know you, I know what you'll do. You'll love me at once, the way you did once upon a dream. Look at this stuff, isn't it neat? Wouldn't you think my collection's complete? Wouldn't you think I'm the girl who has everything? I've got gadgets and gizmos aplenty. I've got who's its and what's its galore. You want thingamabobs? I got 20. But who cares? No big deal. I want more. And I'm ready to know what the people know. Ask them my questions and get some answers. What's a fire and why does it wish I could
Yeah.
be
Right?
part of that world.
That's
What
a
a great
good
place to
cutoff, right?
pause.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that was the plan, was to cut off after this song, and I think that was the end. I'm hoping it was.
Yeah.
I mean, the range that Kate was like, that was so high up there.
Yeah, and she also made it like as someone that has done this, like, gone to school for that for a small amount of time, it was never that good. To be able to make something like that sound so effortless and light and airy and just like, oh, I'm just gonna sing, whatever note it is. I don't have perfect pitch, so I can't tell you. But like that's hard. That's so hard. And she just makes it seem like it's fine.
Yeah. Her song was Snow White, yes?
I believe so.
Okay. Obviously, the third song that Ashley was doing, who sounded like Ariel, by the way.
Fantastic. Fantastic. Yeah.
Yeah, so that was The Little Mermaid. The song that Tiffany was doing, I've heard it. I think I've heard.
Because it's I Will Walk With You Once Upon a Dream.
Yes,
It's Sleeping Beauty.
it is,
Yeah.
because I remember the Maleficent movie. They did that, and it kind of
Ah.
sounded more of a horror like themed version of it. It was kind of creepy.
I haven't heard that. I need to listen to that. That sounds really cool.
I want to say it was Angelina Jolie that was singing it,
Okay.
because
Good.
she played Maleficent in that movie.
Yeah. Hey,
So
girl. Nice.
it had like a creep factor to it.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, so yeah, so we've had Snow White, we've had Sleeping Beauty, and we've had Little Mermaid so far.
Yes.
Cool.
And I just want to say that like their arpeggios, I feel like everything kind of built to that there in the middle. The arpeggiated like background while she was singing the chorus of Part of Your World was so good. I had like full body chills. I was like,
Yeah.
you're gonna see on the video. I was grinning so big. Like it's so good. Oh, it's so good.
Not only that, but they also did like contribute with the words as well. They had like vocal harmony with that, and it's just all of it is so nice. And
It's gorgeous.
with Part of Your World, it just had this like orchestral sound to it,
Yeah.
and
They really, really built up to it.
it was just all vocals. Like it's
Mhm.
all of them. There's no instrumentals at all. It's crazy.
Yep. It's really interesting how obviously, people that are in a cappella groups, like things are arranged to sound fuller in some places and, less in others, but like they've mastered so well. And I think with so many people, that's really what gives them the edge to sound as full and as, like you said, kind of like an orchestra as they do, because they have so many parts that they're able to blend and move really well. And just fabulous.
So far, all three of these songs are so well done, and I'm
Mhm.
kind of wondering. Each member has taken lead on a song so far,
Mhm.
so I'm wondering if Sarah and Crystal are going to take lead on a specific song as well.
Hopefully, let's find out.
Yeah, I'm excited to check out the rest of this. I say we go ahead and get back to it if you're ready.
Let's do it.
All right, so here we go.
Look at me, I will never pass for a perfect bride or a perfect daughter. Can it be? I'm not meant to play this part.
I'm gonna cry.
Now I see that if I were truly to be myself, I would break my family's heart. Who is that girl I see staring straight back at me? Why is my reflection someone I don't roam the earth and still all you'll own is earth until you can paint with all the colors of the wind. When will my reflection someday once upon
Oh, that's awesome.
a dream?
Right.
Someday when my dreams come true.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, just specifically Part of Your World and the song from Mulan sent
Yes.
chills down my spine.
Yep. Lots of chills and like full body chills for those two specifically. The orchestration of those and like the harmony that they had there.
Mhm.
Ooh, good stuff. Good stuff.
Yeah. And then I think the song Crystal was doing was from Pocahontas.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. And wow, her voice is like just velvet. Oh, it's so good.
Yeah. That one I was less familiar with because I don't remember watching Pocahontas all the way through. I think I've only seen parts of it.
Gotcha. Okay.
So yeah, that one I wasn't as familiar with. And Mulan, like I was somewhat familiar with, but it's been a minute.
Yeah, it's interesting, like the Disney hierarchy, because there's certainly like, the core ones that you think of, like, Beauty and the Beast, Cinderella, Little Mermaid, and like those are, or then like Lion King. Those are the top ones that I would say are like, oh yeah, these when I think of Disney, I think of these movies specifically. But it is interesting to see which ones kind of like fell off or were popular, obviously, because it's Disney, but
Yeah.
are not like the core that you think of.
Yeah, I agree. And I think also in part, like the most Disney exposure I've had is through Kingdom Hearts. So
Okay, fair. Okay, yeah.
the harmony, especially at the end where like we kind of backtracked with each song, like being in addition to the one that's already happening, and they added them all together. That was phenomenally done.
That's one of my favorite parts about medleys. I love, like in Phantom of the Opera, there's a medley toward the end, and it kind of reprises several, like I think three main themes, and the way that they're like tied together is just one of the coolest things in the world. And I love that they did that here. They took all of these little snips of the main themes of these songs and weaved them together really nicely.
Yeah, I definitely agree. Yeah, this was so well done. It just sends shivers down your spine throughout, and it's crazy awesome.
Yeah, and again, my hat's off to them because they all make it sound. I know it takes years and years of practice and all the things, but they make it sound so easy when they do it, especially those sopranos pulling out those high notes. Well done. Well
Yeah.
done. And because they're like so light and pure, they're just it's hard to do and they did it. Well done
Yeah.
them.
No, absolutely. And so clean. The vocals were all super clean. No raspy, no grit. It was all, and there was power behind it too.
I'm gonna listen to more of their stuff because wow.
Absolutely. And if y'all have any suggestions or anything we should know about, definitely drop those in the comments below. Would love to check those out. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Check the description for all the cool stuff like the socials, the link to the video, the Buy Me a Coffee link if you're interested in supporting the channel and getting a priority request in. And if you made it to the end of the video, comment hashtag whichever your favorite Disney princess is. I think that's it for this reaction. Check you out on the next one. Bye, guys.
Bye.